Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Die, thief! I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a...
You have no business.
لست حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. موت أيها اللص. لست حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. أنت حثالك. موت أيها اللص.
That looked like it hurt. Please, help me!
لست حقير. What's got into him?
I'm so hungry. Just a little
Going to
money, I
hurt
beg
someone.
of you.
I know it.
I wonder where he's
Anyone help me!
Kime böyle yemek istiyorsun?
تريد أن تموت؟ أليكن ذلك؟
Killed someone!
Get away from me!
Kaybetmeyin onu!
أيها الكافر! سوف تموت هنا! You can't just kill someone! Yeah! Just kill that person! Come quickly! Guards! Over here!
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
I will end your life! Infidel! You stand no chance against me! God is on my side!
Praise God, you saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. Goodness, what happened here?
What happened here?
Thieves like you must pay for their crimes!
Please get away from me!
Over here!
Bana izin vermeyin.
سوف تموت هنا!
Gel buraya.
تحركوا! كبر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! انظروا بسنة هاتك! توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب! لا تبلغ مني! إنه ينهك نفسه! اقبضوا علي!
Gel buraya.
أردت الأمر على ذلك فسوف أنهي! لن تفلت مني!
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Gel buraya. Kime böyle yemek istiyorsun?
ثمن خطاياك
I beg of you. I beg
What's
of
got
you
him so
just
bothered?
a few coins. My, well, he thinks...
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
What's he running from?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
What happened?
I know you're here somewhere.
Often spoke of,
Please, can't you
never
spare
acted upon.
something?
But
I'm
today
poor and
is
sick
different.
and hungry.
Where is he going?
How reckless can one be?
That's what happens when you run without looking.
Please, be more careful next time.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
What a fool. There's no...
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, Master.
How reckless can one be?
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins.
He'll hurt someone at that speed.
Don't do that again, understand?
Not again. We have drawn lines across the land, spilled the blood of those we once called friends.
Coins.
We have
All I
all
ask is for a
suffered
few
because
coins.
of this. But now we are offered a chance at redemption, a chance to begin anew. Let us make peace with the Crusaders. Let us live as one.
Sir, have any money?
We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war.
No, please
That
don't
we may
leave.
stand as
Just a
one,
few
we
coins,
must not
please.
turn them away.
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. My family's sick and dying.
You need to be taught a lesson. Save me from this madman! You dropped the wrong man! How can one expect to defeat him?
Somebody do
Someone needs to get hurt.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
What is it that you
Can't
want?
you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Someone else.
Let me go!
لست حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لست.
What's this? What's got him so bothered?
هل تحتاج شيئا؟
I wonder what's
Where
there.
is he going?
Altair, my friend, you must help me. Malik has tasked me with killing several archers posted in the region, so that our brothers might move around more easily. Normally, it wouldn't be a problem, but this funeral has everyone on edge. The city guard has dispatched its best men to keep the peace, and I simply don't have the skill to remove them. I'd ask 2 favors of you then. First, to kill the bowmen, and second, do not tell Malik of my failure. In exchange, I'll see what I can learn of Robert's plans.
Please, don't do that again. You do not want to do that again.
Would you please be more careful? At my age, the simplest of accidents can be deadly.
Come no further.
Oh! Murder nearby.
Kill him! Oh!
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Kill him!
Dark days indeed.
Over here! Oh!
You ever see someone do that before?
You must help me deal with the archers, or there's no telling what Malik will do to me.
Did you see that?
Leave now! There!
لست حقير سأقطع يديك.
Stop this man!
I'll have
After
your
they
head.
die on him! Look out!
Kill someone! You just
Kill someone.
Mercy! Show mercy!
Guard! This man just killed someone.
What happened? Over here! Kill him! Poor soul. Ah! Oh, tragic.
What happened here?
God almighty, what happened? Kill him! Kill him! Oh!
I'm forever grateful for your aid. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I've learned. For a man such as myself, a direct assault in the cemetery would be impossible. There's simply too many guards. Instead, I'd look to blend in with the scholars who are sure to be in attendance. It may not be the most direct approach, but it's certainly safer.
Neden böyle koşuyor? Yapmanın cezası.
Why did you do that?
I knew he'd hit someone. Running
Watch yourself.
No,
Hey,
please don't leave.
You look
Just a
familiar.
few coins. You're hurting
Bir
me.
şey mi lan? Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahak.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. All I ask is for a few coins.
I wonder what scared him.
He's going to hurt us.
He'll hurt someone at that speed.
That's what happens when you run. Please be more careful. Don't do that again. What's got into him?
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave...
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. I won't give him the chance to continue his campaign.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik.
Then tell me.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy.
Ever see someone
But
do that
I say,
before?
this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Careful!
أيها المرتشي!
Someone shot. Someone's going to get hurt. He just killed someone!
I wonder what scared him.
He's going to hurt someone. I know it.
Stop it, please!
Ne istiyorsun?
Thief! You are very steal in my presence?
Please, sir, have
That
any
will
money?
cost you your
My
life.
family's sick and dying. Could you spare?
What a fool.
Birinden kaçıyor. Cause him to run like that.
What's wrong with My family's sick and dying. Please, don't do that again. You don't understand. I have
What to
nothing.
make someone else so quick?
How does he ought to?
You should have
Oh,
watched.
please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
It's forbidden for you to
I
be
think
here.
I've seen everything now.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd ad-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amin.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Kime boyun eğmiş? Ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
تريد أن تموت؟ تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك!
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
فسوف أنهي حياتك!
Canı ver. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyeceksin.
توقف عن الجري! تريد أن تموت؟ سوف آتي إليك!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Save me from this madman! He's trying to kill me!
Durdurun onu! Gel buraya! Geber kafir!
Give up! You've nowhere to run!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Move!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Kime boyun eğmek
You can't...
istiyorsun?
Don't kill me!
Gel buraya!
You're a dead man!
After him!
Gel buraya! Farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
Get away from me!
I'll have your head for this!
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Lift your head!
No,
I will catch you! He won't get away! There's no way out! He's finished! You won't get away from me! Give up! You've nowhere to run!
Murderer! You killed that person, I saw you! Guard!
I will catch you!
Death to the heathen!
Yeah! He's firing himself! Get him!
I'll have your head!
Give up! You've nowhere to run! Yeah! He won't get away! You won't get away from me!
Attack!
Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
Seni gözüm
Stop
kapalı
running!
bile
You
yenerim.
cannot escape!
تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك!
Assassin! You'll pay for this! No, you don't!
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Asa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Let him get away!
أيها الكافر! سوف تموت هنا!
How can one expect to defeat me?
When will people learn?
أيها المرتد!
ثمن خطاياك.
Help! He's a
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Somebody do something!
لن تفلت مني! هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
Dirty thief. I'll have
Do not do that!
I'll have yours! Run into that person! He's tiring you!
What have I ever done to you?
Give up! You've nowhere to run! I stand before you to deliver a warning!
Please don't
Don't get away from me! Richard, take Jaffa! There will be no stopping him! He will march on Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours! Has always been ours! I will catch you! And it is our duty to defend it until...
أكبر ماهر جدا ولكنك لن تنتصر.
Don't let him get away!
Give it!
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his family!
Take him down!
حسنا خير جدا.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mu'alim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
Crusaders must be destroyed! What is that man thinking?
He's going to hurt someone.
find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. Tired of never...
God save him. He's gone mad.
Make room.
Move.
Yeah!
Careful.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Let me get out of your way. Ow!
He'll hurt someone. Yeah!
Stop him!
Filthy heretic! You've nowhere to run! He's an assassin! This place left with him. Ah!
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Yeah! Don't let him get away! There! Over here! Come quickly! Give up! You've nowhere to run!
Pis Allahsız! Pis Allahsız! Kovalayın! Gel buraya!
أنت تتبع طريق الضال جري لن تهرب
Geber kafir! Durdurun onu! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Sıçan gibi saklanıyor. Kaçman fayda
تعالوا
etmez!
بسرعة لا تدعوه يفلت
Kovalayın!
لن تفلت مني
Over here! Behind! There he goes! Stop him!
أقتل الحشاش
لا تفلت مني!
ثمن خطاياك لن تنتصر بعد
Gel buraya!
ادفع ثمن خطاياك أقطع كبر أنت تتبع طريق الضلال
Yine boyun eğmek ister! Geber kafir! Seni gözüm kapalı bile
لن
yenerim.
يكون ذلك عسيرا!
Gel buraya!
اقبضوا عليهم! اقتلوا الحشاشين! اقتلوا الحشاشين! اقبضوا عليهم! Don't let him get away! He cannot escape!
تريد أن تموت؟ عن الجلية ذلك
Get away!
This is a waste of my time.
تريد أن تموت؟ يكن ذلك
ولكنك لن تنتصر! أيها المرتد!
Geber kafir!
May God have mercy on your soul! Maybe you haven't noticed. He's already gone. Infidel! No chance of this.
God is on my side. Geber kafir! Beni yenemeyeceksin. I remember.
Oh, you won't get away, you dog!
You won't go. This is too. Vergeben! Die Rache Gottes! Des Teufels! Ein Diener Gottes! Bin die Rache Gottes! Das wird dir niemals vergeben! Come no further.
Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then? It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then! That I may judge the truth! Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabrand. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader armies?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassins!
Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin! Mit mir, Duna! Du kannst nicht siegen! Erbärmlich! Je vais mourir! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast erbärmlich! Je vais mourir! Ja! Gott ist mit mir, Duna! Du kannst nicht siegen! Gott ist mit mir, Duna! Du kannst nicht siegen! Erbärmlich!
Ja, ist mit mir, du Narr. Kann ich nicht wiegen. Tu veux mourir? Soit. Erbärmlich! État pur!
The time for games is ended.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin! It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then?
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know